not sure that people are following the lockdown, Joan. We need tough rules enforced. Stay at home, with one allotted hour, to go to Carter's and take some exercise, otherwise this virus will spread like wildfire across the town.
Tougher rules will make people feel like prisoners, Terri, and they might rebel. It would be solitary confinement for us.
People need to get a grip, Joan. This virus means life or death. Has Tracey Ireland had the decency to return your calls? Marcella Escoban won't keep that offer to recover Tracey's money from Glasgow Gordon on the table for much longer. Marcella is the only person who can get Gordon to pay back her money.
Oh Terri, I am so worried. Why on earth would Marcella want to help Tracey? She is an evil local businesswoman, making money from selling illegal drugs around Torbay. She doesn't care about destroying people's lives, devastating families, ruining communities, and keeping Torquay locked in poverty and deprivation. She doesn't want to help Tracey.
It's not your problem, Joan. Who knows what goes on in the mind of a Torbay drugs dealer? Marcella has drug runners and people on her payroll, living in some of the worst private rented housing in Britain today, right here in Torquay. Tracey wants Torbay Council to use the law and end the misery of slum housing. Her campaign can help Marcella's staff.
I wish I could believe you, Terri. However, I have a feeling running in my water that Marcella is trying to lay a trap for our dear Tracey. Don't forget, Tracey wants the authorities to recognize how bad Torbay's drug problem is. Marcella won't support that.
Feeling your waters will only give you a wet hand, Joan. Just tell Tracey Ireland that Marcella wants to talk to her, and then leave it alone. Anyway, I must do something useful, and stop gossiping. I'm off to Carter's, to top up my electricity key, and buy some Tesco for another night under lockdown. Goodbye, Joan.
I can't brush things to one side like Terri does. I'll call Tracey again.
Auntie Joan, are you alright?
Tracey, where are you, my dear?
I've just left the empty shop doorway, opposite Tesco's.
Oh Tracey, my love, that's where the desperate and destitute of Torbay hang out. You haven't turned to begging.
I haven't got to that stage, Auntie Joan, but it's a struggle to pay back that £500 I borrowed to get Glasgow Gordon off my back. At least I've settled my daughter Chloe's drug debt. I went to Carter's earlier. I could just afford to buy this homeless man I befriended a sausage sandwich. I gave it to him in the empty shop doorway. He doesn't beg for money to buy drugs like some do. He was shriveled up from the cold, Auntie Joan, so I gave him my warm coat. Now I'm freezing.
Has Carmela Escoban spoken to you?
I've never spoken to her in my life, Auntie Joan. To be honest, she scares me rigid.
Tracey, please dear, I desperately need to talk to you. Just let me have 5 minutes.